Hey, girlfriends, and welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. And let me put this warning out there right now. The longer you subscribe to my channel, the longer and the thicker your hair gonna be. And I'm putting that out there, okay? So don't be hitting me up talking about, oh my gosh, Crystal, my hair too long, my hair too thick. What I'm gonna do with all this hair? My hair is bringing me good luck, good fortune, and a good man. What I'm gonna do with all of this? Girl, I told you. This is the Long Hair Society for a reason, okay? Because you're going to learn how to grow some hair. You're going to learn how to grow any and everybody's hair. And all your children, your grandchildren, your great-great-great, everybody going to have long hair because you took the time to subscribe and learn how to get long, thick, healthy, strong, big hair. If you are a Long Hair Society member, then I know your hair has been growing, okay? I know this year you got some inches, you got some thickness, you learned some techniques and methods. Your hair is doing a lot better, it's healthier, it's stronger, and you are keeping up with all these good hair practices. Now, if you don't have no edges and your hair is still breaking, damaging, and you don't know what to do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and just join the Long Hair Society. Come on now. Come get these inches. Come get this bag. Let's run it up. Thank you all for your support, and you are very much welcome. I be seeing people in my comments saying, thank you. Listen, it is my honor to share these good hair practices with you. I learned them so I can teach them to you. That's just in my nature. If I learn something that's going to benefit me, the first thing I want to do is tell somebody. So I'm going to keep telling y'all because this is my job. It's my purpose, and I'm obsessed with hair. So y'all remember what happened in yesterday's video, okay? Let me give you a little recap. So remember I was dealing with all these dreadlocks popping up in the middle of her hair after I took out her protective style? Yeah, well, I got them all out. So now that I have her hair out in a big afro, it's time for me to go ahead and put it into sections. So you know what I did? I wet that hair down. Yes, I did. And you know we real sedity and bougie over here, so we don't use no plain, dry, regular, degular water. We got to use some super duper extracurricular water. So we need our water softened and conditioned, and we got to put that main magic elixir. And after we do that, we put that magic detangler on there because we ain't got no time to be going back and forth with no naps. That's what we not going to do, okay? We need this hair soft and manageable so we can get it into sections so we can go ahead and shampoo this hair because we got things to do and places to be, and we got to be cute while we there. See, the reason why we got to put our hair in sections before we do a shampoo, because we are no longer confused. We understand that we are not Caucasian, we are not Asian, and that we have to put our highly melanated, kinky, coily hair into sections before we go up under that sink. Why? Because it will start to knot up on us, and it will get all matted and tangled, and why would we put ourselves through that type of stress? The longer your hair gets, the more and faster you're going to have to understand that you are not like them other folks, okay? And you're going to have to do things differently. Now, I know a lot of you have in your plans to unbig your back for the New Year's resolution, but your New Year's resolution needs to be to get the long hair you deserve, the thick hair you deserve, the healthy hair that you deserve, okay? Because long hair is your destiny and big hair is your birthright. And you ain't supposed to be walking around without no edges. And you definitely ain't supposed to be walking around with no piggly wiggly little short hair. No, you're supposed to have long, thick hair. In fact, the hair that I'm working on now is not even long to me no more. I done surpassed this type of length. Okay, long is when you passing your booty. Okay, when your hair tickling that booty crack, that's when you approaching long hair, because our hair is meant to grow damn near forever. Do you know that even when you pass away, your hair is still growing up to a week after? In the coffin, people's hair is still growing. So you have to understand that your hair is constantly growing. The reason why you have not gotten the length that you deserve all these years is because you did not understand the art of length retaining. But don't feel bad because I ain't understand it either. I did not know that I was supposed to have long hair. I did not know that me and my people always had big hair before colonization and before all of this riffraff and all this and all them unspeakable acts done went down. But now the information is back, okay? The research is out. There are people on the internet giving you techniques and methods to get long hair, including me. You see me demonstrating on different textures of hair. I know you have seen a texture on my page that looks similar to your texture. And I'm telling you, all textures of hair can get long hair. It don't matter how you look, where you come from. If you have the gene to grow long hair, well, guess what, honey? You gonna get some long hair, okay? You just have to use water. You have to use natural products, and you have to use low manipulation techniques. And I know some people will be like, why you got to use natural products? You can use anything. You can use grease. You can use whatever you find to put in your hair. Well, that you could do that. But in my understanding, in my research, I understand that if you want to build the protein of the hair, you have got to start from the basics. And the basics means the vitamins, the amino acids, the minerals. You have to start at the molecular basic structure of hair. You got to understand all of that. And when you get to the nitty gritty, you understand that nature is the only thing that provides those type of minerals in an authentic, pure state. Now, I might be saying a bunch of big words and a bunch of gibberish, but what I'm basically trying to say is put that natural product on your hair. It's going to work better than that doggone grease and that doggone Vaseline y'all been using and all them stuff that got ingredients in there that you know you can't spell or read, okay? Y'all turn that bottle of shampoo or conditioner or that leave-in conditioner around that you got on your dresser and read me all them big words and see if you don't need hooked on phonics, okay? Just go ahead and stick to natural products, stuff that your body can recognize. Remember, your hair is attached to your body. I know a lot of us be thinking our hair is just Christmas decoration and we just get to decorate ourselves with manipulating our hair and doing whatever to our hair. But listen, your hair is actually part of your body. I don't know if you know that. It comes from inside of your body. It is an extension of your nervous system. Your hair is a functioning organ. Believe it or not, it has its own homeostasis, its own pH. So whether you want to believe it or whether you know it or not, if you feed your hair stuff that is unrecognizable or has harmful ingredients, putting it on your hair is another form of ingestion. So if you want to go ahead and go eat a pint full of whatever grease that you got sitting on your dresser, why would you put it on your hair? Right? If you want to put those same products on your privates, why would you put it on your hair? Your hair is literally a part of your body. You have to pay attention to what you are ingesting, right? So if you are ingesting stuff that you have no idea where it came from, or what tree it come from, what plant, what flower source, why would you put it on your hair? That doesn't make no sense. In fact, why would you even put it on your children's hair? Do you know there are people in laboratories mixing and mingling stuff that you can't believe? Okay, I'm talking about gasoline. I'm talking about paint thinner. I'm talking about some of these ingredients on these hair products are not mandated by the FDA. So they can put God knows what in there, okay? As long as it don't initially burn you or make your hair fall off, to them, it's safe enough for you to put on your hair. A lot of your products have warning labels on it. It tells you to contact poison control if ingested. But now that you understand that your hair is another form of ingestion, if you're putting those products that have warning labels that says warning, call or contact poison control if ingested, y'all need to start calling. Because you done ingested it if you put it on your hair. Because these small deposits of these chemicals that seem safe, over time, they're going to start to manipulate your hormone receptors. They're going to start affecting your health because it's going to accumulate, okay? You're getting small deposits, small doses of chemicals, okay? And this can be very harmful because whatever you put on your hair is literally what you're putting on your brain. Because the only thing under your hair is your brain. Okay, so as you could see, I blow dried the hair. I shampooed it while I was talking and all that stuff, girl. But I used the deep nourishing oil on the hair, and that's because it works as a heat protectant. It's like nature's heat protectant, and I like to put it on the hair before I blow dry it. You guys see me combing the hair. If you don't know how to properly comb natural hair without tearing it out, I have videos on how to properly comb natural hair. I have videos on how to blow dry natural hair. But if you do decide to do a hairstyle that requires your hair to be in a straight end state, you definitely want to check out those videos so you understand how to comb and blow dry hair safely. Okay, so I'm doing this because she's actually getting a sewing. Yes, honey. They say money don't change people, but a bust down middle part 30 inches would change somebody. And listen, she trying to do something big for her birthday, so I'm gonna give her a little bust down middle part. It ain't gonna be 30 inches though, but it's gonna be real cute. So that's what I'm getting her hair prepped for, and I'm blowing it out so she can feel a lot more comfortable while I braid her hair down for this sewing. I used to braid people's hair down without blow drying, and you definitely can. I would braid people's hair down wet first sewing. It just takes a little bit longer, and sometimes it's a little bit more uncomfortable. But if you are definitely very strict as far as putting heat on your hair, definitely you can do a sewing on wet hair, okay? But if you put the blow dryer on low, or if you use this natural heat protecting, you'll be straight. And if you've been doing your hair safely for the last couple of years, when I say safely, like avoiding heat, using tons of water, using natural products, your hair should be strong enough to handle a little bit of blow dry heat before a protective style. You can't do it all the time. Well, you probably can if I was doing it, but definitely your hair, feel confident in your hair. Now, after I blow dry a hair, this is where I like to really seal up the hair using some thick oils and thick butters. I kind of use the heat protectant as a pre-seal because it's a very light oil while the hair was still damp. But then since I did use a little bit of heat, it kind of dried the hair out a little bit. And because I need the hair to still be protected within the sewing, I'm going to use the Main Magic Hair Thickener. This is a very thick oil. It's made with babassu oil. It has castor oil. It has pomegranate oil and some other thick oils in there. And this is just going to build a barrier around each strand of your hair. So make sure you get it on. Don't be stingy. Go ahead and put it all over your hair from root to end. But then you don't stop there. You go ahead and put a thicker butter on it. Okay, you're gonna put some sow butter on there. It's a formula that I created that contains sow butter, mango butter, and it contains some other potent ingredients that's really going to protect the hair, and it's green like money, so you know it works. I use these two products when I really want to seal the hair before a protective style. That way, if the client or the person doesn't wash their hair, at least their hair is just covered in oils and butters within their protective style. So when you're taking it out, it's not all dried out from the sun and all that stuff. So don't be afraid to lather someone's hair up with good natural butters and oils before a protective style. Okay, so when I do both of these, I'm going to start braiding down the hair. Make sure you don't get any of these oils on the leave out because you don't want your leave out too oily. Okay, and look how manageable that hair is. Like, come on now, this could be you. In fact, you can have longer hair than this, thicker hair than this. Okay, all you got to do is just understand that this is your birthright. Okay, this is your destiny. Ain't no magic tricks over here. Okay, hair is very simple. All you got to do is let it do what it do and don't get in the way of it. All it's asking for is for you to feed it and give it nutrients and just to leave it alone. That's all your hair wants. And like I said, the longer you are subscribed to this channel, the more you're gonna learn. And once you learn, you better get out there and spread that hair gospel too, because if we get all our people in our community to get our hair back long like it used to be 400 or 500 years ago, we can change how our hair is viewed in society. Okay, we would literally have to rewrite the history books, and when they include a highly melanated person in any type of book or graphic or image, they better include that big thick hair. Okay, so make sure you guys are subscribed, like this video, comment on this video, and definitely share this video with your friends. Okay, it's been a late night and we are going to continue with the sewing in the next video. See you then. Bye.